3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 17th-ranked team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play to the outside. He gets loose. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find the way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Tight end makes the ground. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. They're going to the air on the first play. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled short of the
wow.
for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Carr. On the move now. And that pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Deflected, the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looks right for a quick completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. That's a design quarterback keeper. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. And the Razorbacks keep the football on the move.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage to get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Pulls it in. It's Stevens. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards. Touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. You're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. So Arkansas has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down out at the 46.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for some space. It's Green. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
Finding space at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Stopped short at the marker after just a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to the left. That's Carr. It's Poland. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. They'll run it from the gun. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but not before getting it ahead of a territory at the +47.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fights through the tackle.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. The shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Carr. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here comes a handoff. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
He keeps it on the design line. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Irish. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff will see the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back, it's Green. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And pass caught. 2nd down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Oh, he makes the catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. It's a loss back to the 6. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. And it's a direct snap. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
My bad, bro. I didn't even mean to do that.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. I used the stiff on there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down play coming up. He escapes the pocket. Good throw to the left. Nice grab. It's Anthony. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Good throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on first and 10.
QB keeper all the way. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And this is a dangerous part of the field to be reaching into your bag of tricks. For a minute, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, They don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up some positive yards.
On the move now. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And that will give them the lead now.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
To the air, it's Green. When he runs it into the end zone, that'll push the lead up to 8 points.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On the ground, it's low. Oh, he fought harder, broke the tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run in the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. Defense makes the recovery.
Let's go.
How about this defense flying in? They get their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Finds his target, and it's complete. So it's Arkansas in front. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal, down 8. They've got a score and a 2-point conversion to tie. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he scores! Touchdown, Notre Dame! This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. All of a sudden, we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Moving to a bunch formation. Grab behind the line, mid-sprint. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Important second down play coming up. Design quarterback run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Green. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And the hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Moves out of the pocket. It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. They can't stop him. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Touchdown.
No way.
No chance to catch him there. Here we go. That's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. There's a design quarterback keeper. Look out, room to run here. Reset it down to the offense, 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Breaks free. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Halfway toward the end zone. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Razorbacks expect to be able to just run this clock out here in the final minute. Send the back in motion. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. The freshman with a little too much air into that one.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Using his legs on the scramble. QB gets the first, now looking for more. They finally get him down, but
I tried to kill that man.
Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right?
Looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking for a late, deep throw. It is intercepted. He's bringing it back. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. What an amazing run.
Good game, bro.
And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.